Hi friends, welcome back to Rouse Rising. I am packing up my van, not really. I'm putting my grocery bags in the van and I am headed to Fred Meyer's for their military third Thursdays of the month. You can save 10% off of all Simple Brand Truth and Kroger brand, generic brand items at their stores, Kroger's and Fred Meyer's. So if you're a military member, if you're retired, if you're a veteran, you have your ID, you can save 10% on the third Thursdays there. So this month I have really tried to suppress my grocery shopping, and I'm going to go and load up on all the generic brand stuff that I can and try to get my freezer stocked up with vegetables for making soups and things like that, and see what else we can score on this grocery trip. And I'm going to share it all with you when I get home. So my name is Katie. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. We do lots of fun stuff around here. I share holistic homemaking, lifestyle, parenting. I do grocery hauls, and I show you how I cook for my family of 7. I would love to have you a part of the Rouse Rising family. Ding that notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get into this video. Life easy here in the frozen food section. My kids really like this vegetable soup mix. They love that it has okra in it, so I'm gonna grab 4 of these. All right, y'all, believe it or not, this is $350 worth of groceries. It's a lot of groceries. I got a really good deal on meat. So we're gonna take all this home, unpack it, and show you what I got. I am back home now, and I've got all of these groceries to share with you, and I'm gonna tell you my plans for my meal prep, why I bought the items that I bought, what I'm stashing away for later. But I got some really good deals on meat today, so I'm gonna share those with you. Like I said earlier, it was Military Thursdays, third Thursdays of the month, every month. And so I got 10% off of all of the brands that I bought. I think that there's only, if I bought something that wasn't 10% off, then it was already on sale. So I was saving money that way. So let's dive into this grocery haul. All right, let's start back here with the dairy section. So I grabbed 5 of these. It says it's grass-fed whole milk, but you know the rules and the regulations. But I got it 10% off, and it was on sale, so I got a good deal on that. I went ahead and grabbed 5 of those. 3 of them will go into the freezer. Who am I kidding? 2 of them will go in the freezer, and then we'll use up the next 3 in the week. Tell me, do you use unsalted butter? Comment down below. Do you use unsalted butter in your baking recipes, or do you use salted butter? I'm guilty of primarily using salted butter. I buy unsalted butter. It's the one that sits in the freezer forever, and I have to make myself use it. But with the holidays coming up, I grabbed 3 unsalted butters because we'll be making all sorts of treats and different things. I've been using butter like crazy in the fruit crisps that I've been making, so the kids have had tons and tons and tons of butter. We also use it on our fresh daily baked bread. So I grabbed 5 salted butters and 3 of the unsalted butters. These are 1 pound each. So I got 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds of butter. There you go. These cultured sour creams were on sale. They were like $2.20, I think, per container. And I prefer to get this over any other kind of sour cream for Aaron and the kids because it has cultured milk and cream, organic skim milk, and enzymes, contains milk. So if you look at a lot of the other sour creams, they have carrageenan and all kinds of weird ingredients in them. So if you can find the simple stuff and then stock up when it's on sale, I probably could have bought a bunch more and my family would have used it up, but I bought 4 today. It's the end of September, and we're trying to take advantage of the third Thursday and stock up for next month too, while also, not breaking the bank this time of the month with our budget. So there's all that. Oh, we also got this big deal, 24 tubes of yogurt. I got those because we are homeschooling and sometimes I just need to occupy the toddler or give him a snack or whatever. Grab him something quick. So we've got those. That's a special treat for them, for all the kids really, but to keep the toddler busy, I'll cut one in half and just hand it to him and send him on his way. And he usually, that'll keep him occupied because it's kind of difficult. He tries not to make a mess and, you know, it occupies him for a few minutes. But we also have large jugs of yogurt that we buy from Costco. That's what we eat primarily. But y'all know how it is when you have toddlers. You gotta throw Cheerios on the floor and run away, and that's just how it is. So that's how you feed them. That's how you deal with it. I'm kidding. That's not what we do. That's a joke. I saw these, and these were $2 per jar. They were on sale. And one of my friends that used to live here in where we live, she said to me one time, she's like, yeah, I make the easiest meal, and that's how I get my kids to eat broccoli. She says, I grab those jars of Alfredo sauce and throw some chicken, some pasta, and broccoli together, mix it all up, throw this on top, and the kids love it. And I said, well, I need to get my kids to eat broccoli, and we need a time saver sometimes. So that's my time saver. No, it's not the greatest ingredients. Don't look at those. I only have 2 jars. They'll probably sit around for a really long time until I make myself use them. But I got chicken back there, so these might come in handy, and I'll explain why. So we grabbed 2 of these huge bags of Mexican shredded cheese. If you watch my channel, I never buy shredded cheese for a variety of reasons. But the Kroger brand's on military discount day, and this is going to make my life easy. I'm going to throw this shredded cheese into some breakfast muffins, some egg muffins for the kids that I'm going to make, and I'm also going to use some tater tots and some spinach and some other good stuff. So we're going to make some gluten-free, but not dairy-free, muffins to make the mornings smooth and easy. These vegetable soup mixes are awesome. This is what I used in the last soup that I made, and the kids really love it. They love the okra, and they will just gobble up all the vegetables in the vegetable soup mix, and it makes for a really easy meal. So you just throw that in there, throw your beef or whatever else you have, your can of tomato, your Italian seasoning, and you have a quick and easy soup, and you can use it for chicken pot pies or whatever. So we grabbed 4 bags of those, and those were right around $1 after the price, the discount. They all came out to about $1 each. 3 peppers and onion blend. I bought a bunch of these last year or last fall, spring, or whatever it was, and I didn't end up using them till recently. I threw them in with a chuck roast or a roast or something, whatever kind of meat you have. Throw those in there. A lot of times we'll do round steaks or whatever, and I'll just cook them till they're fork tender, falling apart. These will cook with them, and then you just mix it all up and blend it all up together, and you have a delicious beef meal. Of course, season it with your salt and pepper and whatever else you like. If you have fajita mix or, you know, but it does better in the Instant Pot or in a slow cooker. If you try to use this to make like a fajita blend, everything's going to get mushy, and it's going to be mushy. It all kind of dissolves when you do it in a slow cooker or an Instant Pot. So it becomes one with the meat, and nobody knows that they're eating the vegetables. The kids don't know because it's all kind of mixed in with the sauce, and it's been slow cooking all day. So that's what happens with it. So these, we have 4. I thought I would try these vegetables with asparagus. Never tried this mixed vegetable deal. So we grabbed one of those just to try, see how we like it. If the kids eat all the vegetables in that. If not, I'll eat them or I'll throw them in a quiche. That's another thing you can do when you have leftover vegetables. You can use them in your eggs the next day. A huge 3-pound bag of organic corn. All of the organic Simple Truth was 10% off because it's one of the Kroger brands or one of the generic off brands that they allow in that whole deal. The big deal, Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, and I just thawed out some bacon, so we're going to do some bacon Brussels sprouts. So good. Here we have the red, what is this? Red Swiss chard, and then we've got the 2 bok choys. We've got 4 cucumbers, 4 sweet potatoes, 1 gigantic, you know what this is, and I do too, acorn squash. No, this isn't an acorn squash. butternut squash, and we make butternut squash soup with that every fall. It's delicious, and it's a great way to get your bone broth in because you use that or your vegetable broth or whatever kind of broth that you homemade. It's good in there. And then speaking of fajitas and all sorts of different things, and the kids love to eat these raw, so I grabbed 4 peppers. They put them in bags. It's a big pet peeve of mine is all the plastic that stores use. We got 3 bags of these mandarin oranges for the kiddos. They love those. 2 bags of Gala apples. The kids were like, you didn't get more? But apples are $6 for 3 pounds. They're outrageous. Somebody around here, everybody has apple trees. I just need to find somebody to invite me over to pick their apples because there's so many apple trees. I see them all loaded down in the yards. I need to go ask people, can I have some apples? They're so expensive at the store. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. 3 bunches of bananas. We've been eating those like crazy, and I have some that I froze, but we've been working through those as well. 2 bags of walnut pieces. I like to throw those in all kinds of baked goods this time of year, especially in pumpkin breads and just all kinds of yummy treats. So I have a pumpkin bread recipe on my channel. Just search it in the search bar. I think I make it dairy-free. So a lot of my recipes are dairy-free because I've had to be dairy-free, and now I'm gluten-free. So Primal Kitchen avocado oil. Got a jar of that. I couldn't find any olive oil, and I think I was just in the wrong aisle because this was in the baking aisle. And I was at the register with my cart weighed down full of groceries, and I wasn't going to run all the way across the store. So I just grabbed avocado oil in lieu of olive oil. So that's everything. Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you. These wee yogurts, these are dairy-free. These particular ones are dairy-free. The vanilla is my favorite, and I saved the cups. These cups are perfect little glass toddler cups. All of my kids drink out of mason jars and things like that, but we like to keep these little cups around. You know, every few years, all the cups disappear, so I buy some more. And I love the yogurt, so tasty. Over here's the big deals. The meat was on sale for $4 and a few coins. I can't remember exactly, but I was really excited about that because chuck roast is usually $6.47 a pound. So I got 2 huge chuck roasts, and I'm undecided. One of them I think I'm going to throw in the slow cooker tonight so that we can eat on it tomorrow. And then the other one I'm debating, am I going to cube it up and can it tonight, pressure can it, because I'm also going to be pressure canning some of this chicken breast or divvying it up and freezing it. I haven't figured it out yet, but I would love to have some chicken canned up, pressure canned. It was on sale too, so I think I'm going to do that. That way, when I want to make the broccoli pasta with the Alfredo sauce and with, if I want to have an easy chicken night, then I can have an easy chicken night. It'll already be cooked. It'll be cooked up in the jars. So canned up. This is like the daddy corner. So when I'm gone or when I'm out of town or whatever, Aaron's got some easy foods to throw in the air fryer or in the oven for the kids, or maybe there's a night when we're exhausted. And you know, that's what we do. So here we've got our spiral fries, tater bites. This is a 5-pound bag of tater bites, a 5-pound bag of crinkle fries. We've got 2 19-ounce bags of gluten-free chicken nuggets and 2 19-ounce bags of the non-gluten-free ones, Juanita's tortilla chips. So, as well as I bought the Kroger brand pizzas because they were less expensive, but I also got a Red Baron because my family would, you know, they'd probably kick me out if I didn't come back with at least 1 Red Baron. So I got that, even though it was about $1 more than the other ones, but that's okay. Not a big deal. So this is the receipt. And it says today, y'all can do the math. It's the end of the day. It's the end of a homeschool day, the end of a homeschool week. So I saved, with all the low prices, $94.91. And that's with all the military discounts and all the sales on meat and everything. So what I paid today for all of these groceries, for these 3, 6, how many pounds of meat did I get? 6, 10, 14 pounds of meat, 14 good pounds of meat and all that stuff. I spent $389.43. So boom chakalaka. It says that they gave me an e-coupon for $15 off. I got 300 bonus points. They doubled my gaming points. You guys know I'm a gamer, right? Shorty don't have time for that. So yeah, huge military discount savings on everything. So I'm really excited about that. This is going to take us into the month of October, and October is the month that I turn 40 years old. Can you believe it? 40 trips around the sun. I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to celebrate it with all of you. Thank you for being here with me. Over the hill, officially. I feel it, every bit of it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!